Tonight, millions from the snowy Midwest to the tornado-scarred Southeast are still in the throes of yesterday's severe and deadly weather outbreak. Many communities in the Northeast today battling the aftermath of floods after several inches of rain driven by powerful winds and leaving many without power. Along the Gulf Coast, recovery will take longer after 24 reported tornadoes. At least 5 deaths are being blamed on the storm, but there will be little time to prepare for the next one. A system pounding the west tonight, but expected to bring cross-country misery by week's end. The next storm expected to leave frigid temperatures in its wake. And tonight, heavy snow falling in the Cascades and Sierra Nevada mountains, where an avalanche has killed at least one person at a popular ski resort in California. Al Roker will lay out the track in a moment. But first, the latest from Emilie Ikeda.
Tonight, another winter wallop charging into the west, where an avalanche at a Lake Tahoe ski resort killed one person and injured another, according to authorities. The avalanche carved out a path 10 feet deep and 450 feet long. Rescue teams rushing to the scene.
This is a very sad day for my team and everyone here.
This comes as tens of millions are still reeling from a sweeping winter storm that thrashed much of the country. From blinding snow to tornadoes and downpours. Nearly 5 inches of rain inundated parts of an already drenched Northeast, swallowing cars and flooding neighborhoods. A raging river in Connecticut partially busted a dam today.
This dam could be at risk. And right now, it looks like that risk is mitigating, but you can't be too careful.
Officials ordering locals to evacuate near the Yantic River as people piled into rescue boats to escape fast-rising floodwaters.
I've been here for about 30 years now, and I don't think I've ever seen the water come this high with this kind of force.
In northern New Jersey, rescue crews out again, just weeks after a December storm stranded residents. What's going through your mind as you're watching the water level approach your home?
It's scary because you don't know how high the water's going to be. Every time a storm comes, we're like paranoid because we know this is going to happen.
New York City relocated nearly 2,000 migrants from housing in Brooklyn to a high school to ride out the severe weather. At least 5 people died in this week's far-reaching winter storm that brought up to 15 inches of snow to Iowa and 24 reported tornadoes across the South. Cars flipped and roofs ripped off. Tonight, a massive cleanup underway as another blast of extreme weather barrels in.
And Emily, you're in Paterson, New Jersey right now. Are the floodwaters still rising?
Lester, that's right. Water rescue teams are not letting their guards down tonight, with some New Jersey rivers set to remain in flood stage through the next several days when more rain will batter the area again. Lester?
Emilie Ikeda, thank you. And the new storm that caused that deadly avalanche we reported is making its way across the country. Al Roker is tracking it. Al, where's this one going?
Lester, we've got winter weather advisories, storm warnings, blizzard warnings from the West Coast to the upper Midwest for 38 million people. Storm dives down into the Rockies tomorrow, bringing snow and a blast of cold from the Central Plains. Tomorrow night, we've got the risk of severe weather, a few tornadoes, nocturnal ones, most dangerous. Friday, blizzard conditions from Missouri on into Michigan. More torrential rain for the Northeast. And tomorrow night, we've got, again, more tornadoes possible from Montgomery to Wilmington down to Tallahassee and Jacksonville. Rainfall amounts about 1 to 2 inches in the Mississippi River Valley, but anywhere from 3 to 9 inches in the upper Midwest, 18 inches in the Rockies, Lester, and bitterly cold weather coming in after this, right after that.
No, you're keeping a watch on it, Al. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.